become far too frequent. We've seen several incidents where minorities have come under attack. The temples have come under attack. Take us through the details of the latest incident and why it's such a worry for Hindus in Bangladesh.
Well, series of such incidents in which minority Hindus are being targeted in Bangladesh continues, and fresh incident erupted. What we are learning from the sources that three temples in where at least 8 deities have been vandalized, which happened in Maimunshinghu and Dinajpur districts of Bangladesh. That comes into the light in the early hour of Thursday and Friday morning. Now, it has triggered a massive row. What we are also learning, which is very good to see, that one person related to this crime has been detained by cops, because remember, reports are staging the way and multiple media reports are suggesting the way in recent times that Hindus are being targeted in Bangladesh, which is surprisingly very high. And that also we are learning from this part of the land which is associated with Bangladesh, and that is West Bengal, because we see that many people lives here, have culturally similarities, their languages are same. So many people who are coming to West Bengal having valid visa, they are narrating the kind of atrocities being done over there. In the initial stage, the interim government over there, they were in a denial mode. But soon after the foreign secretary level meeting happened between India and Bangladesh, that lot of pressure, we do understand, mountain on Bangladesh. And very interestingly, when it's been quite a long time that the Hindu monk Krishna Prabhu, who has been arrested, and it speaks the volume of atrocities being done on Hindu monks or Hindu people over there, and which is why we see of another fresh incident happened in Bangladesh, in which we are learning that one person has been detained as of now, and in 3 temples actually that has been ransacked by miscreants over there. Back to you.
Okay, all right. But Ritik, we've seen several such incidents, like you mentioned, ever since the ouster of Sheikh Hasina. Minorities, especially Hindus in Bangladesh, have been unsafe, and there have been appeals coming in from the international community as well to take action, and yet it continues. The plight of the Hindus still continues in Bangladesh.
Well, definitely, that's the things. These kind of reports are suggesting that the kind of atrocities they are facing. Because in each passing day, we see in this part of the land, particularly Bengal shares a huge land border, particularly be it at the Petrapol land port. We see many people are coming and they are narrating the kind of atrocities they are facing there, because Bangladeshi Hindus are being targeted, they are being threatened, they are being beaten up. And in many cases, particularly Hindu establishment, be it temples or houses, residents belonging to the minorities, they are being targeted and they are ransacking in a pre-planned way, because videos or all social media handles are flooded with such videos, and which narrates the kind of atrocities happening over there. It speaks the volume of atrocities happening there, because we see that people in thousands of number, hate mongers categorically, they are doing rallies, and we see very interestingly and surprisingly, the government over there, they are not taking any cognizance into this matter. We also, a couple of days back, we also spoke to the the lawyer of Krishna Prabhu, who came here in West Bengal for his treatment. Rovindra Ghosh, while speaking to Times Now, also narrated the kind of atrocities are happening, and in a way, there is a huge spike in number of atrocities or assault against Hindu minorities over there, and very very interestingly, they are not even allowed to get the legal aid. Nobody is coming to support them when and to represent them before court. That is very very surprisingly surprising fact, though. We do understand the interim government led by Mohammad Yunus continue to deny such allegation, but amidst the situation, India mounted pressure and several political spectrum here in Bengal also keep mounting pressure on Bangladesh. We do expect that some measures or action will be taken in order to maintain.
Yes, but it shouldn't be too little too late, isn't it? India has strongly taken up the issue with the interim government in Bangladesh, and yet the attacks continue. I want to bring in the politics that's also playing out. Priyanka Chaturvedi taking to social media X, and here's what she says. Only if India had a 56-inch Prime Minister, only if India had a Lal Aankh Dikhane Wale Prime Minister, only if India had a strong law to save minorities being persecuted in neighboring countries. Oh, but wait, this is a dig that has been taken by Priyanka Chaturvedi of the Shiv Sena Uddhav faction. She's also put out some of the details of the attacks on Hindus. And look at these numbers. In 2022, in Bangladesh, the number of incidents were at 47. It then increased to 302 in 2023 and then increased to 2,200 till December 8th in 2024. So you're seeing the massive spike in the number of incidents where minorities, Hindus, are being targeted in Bangladesh. But the politics around it continues. It's not just Priyanka Chaturvedi. Other leaders of the Congress party have also said the government must intervene.
56 इंची सीना प्रधानमंत्री से ज्यादा कमजोर पाकिस्तान और बांग्लादेश के मामले में देश ने कोई प्रधानमंत्री नहीं देखा। बांग्लादेश जिसे जन्म दिया था इंदिरा गांधी ने, भारत की सेनाओं ने 14 दिन के अंदर स्वतंत्र कराया था और सिर्फ इतिहास नहीं ज्योग्राफिया बदल गया था। आज वहां हिंदुओं के पंडाल नहीं लगने पा रहे हैं, मंदिरों पे हमले हो रहे हैं, पाकिस्तान में हमले हो रहे हैं हिंदुओं पे, और एक कायर और बुजदिल की तरह ये सरकार बैठ के तमाशा देख रही है। संसद में उठाया गया था इस पर, फिर भी खामोशी। ये भारत सरकार की कायरता जिम्मेदार है जो हिंदुओं पे हमले बांग्लादेश और पाकिस्तान में हो रहे हैं।
So we are going to see the politics play out in the country, but the bigger plight that we need to speak about is of the Hindus in Bangladesh.